Wow!
For 9 seasons spanning 10 years, audiences tuned in to watch the wholesome story of John Boy and his family on the Waltons. After the success of their initial television movie, The Homecoming: A Christmas Story, the network decided to take a chance on a full series run despite some reservations from top brass. Set in the mountains of Virginia during the Great Depression and World War II, the show epitomized core family values and traditions that folks clearly wanted more of in the 1970s. Did you know the Waltons' classic Goodnight John Boy closing sequence was inspired by an actual bedtime tradition at the childhood home of the show's creator, Earl Hamner Jr.? Sometimes we would get carried away and say so many good nights that my father, who had to get up early in the morning, would say, "Alright, that's enough," he revealed in 2013 interview published by the Archive of American Television. Richard Thomas, after his first trip to Virginia, came back and said, "I always wondered how you people could all say goodnight and be heard, but then I saw the house and it is such a little cracker box that now I understand." There are only a few episodes where the episode doesn't end with a goodnight routine, including the 2-part episode The Outrage, in which President Roosevelt dies. The Waltons was created by Earl Hamner Jr. and was based on his book Spencer's Mountain, which was turned into a 1963 film of the same name. As it turns out, Hamner based the book and subsequent film and show on his own family. He grew up with 7 siblings, after whom he based each Walton child, and based the Walton grandparents on his own grandparents. Before Michael Learned became the beloved matriarch of the Waltons, the role was actually given to Patricia Neal. Unfortunately, Neal's previous health issues became a problem and Learned had to be brought in to replace her. Meanwhile, the producers first wanted Henry Fonda to star in the series as John Walton, after he had the lead role in the 1963 film. Instead, Fonda saw the 2-hour pilot and said, "What do you want me for? The kid is the star, the whole family is the star, you don't need me." Instead of being on Walton's Mountain in rural Virginia, the Walton house was actually located to the north of Warner Brothers Studio in Burbank, California, and the slope of the mountain was actually a slope of the Hollywood Hills. In the late 90s, the house was dismantled and moved to the Warner Brothers ranch lot at Hollywood Way, and is still used as a workable exterior set. In fact, the exterior was famously used as the set of the Dragonfly Inn in Season 1 of the hit series Gilmore Girls. After the show came to an end, much of the cast spoke out about how they were treated on the show, and many were not happy. Eric Scott, who played Ben Walton, said that the young actors were taken advantage of, adding they got paid very little, even though they essentially dedicated their childhoods to the series. The cast often joked about how cheap Lorimar production was, and one time Michael Learned even confronted the producers about their attitude towards the cast. She went to the producers and said, "These kids have given you years of their lives, and you can't get them something?" "We ended up getting a little muffin basket with like 3 muffins in it," Judy Norton explained. Ralph Waite as John Walton and Michael Learned as Olivia Walton proved to be the perfect choices to lead the Walton family, but they went without their troubles. Both actors admit to have had a problem with alcoholism while the show was going on, and Waite credits his on-screen family for helping him get sober. He credited the show for being the reason he got sober, he said. "I sat there one day at the kitchen table with all the kids, and I felt like such a fake." He took himself to AA and got sober, Judy Norton, who portrayed Mary Ellen, revealed. As for Learned, she apparently hit rock bottom with her drinking around season 5 and got sober between season 5 and 6. Later, Learned also revealed that she tried dating her on-screen husband in real life. We were both single, so I drove out to Malibu. We just looked at each other and said, "Nah, I don't think so." The soul of our lovemaking was on screen. Given the time the show was filmed and when it was set, many Hollywood actors hid their sexuality because it was not accepted. It was later learned that Ellen Corby, who played the strict Grandma Walton, was actually a lesbian offset, and Will Greer, who played Grandpa Walton, was bisexual and went on to have a serious relationship with Harry Hay, who went on to be one of the key figures of the gay rights movement. After years portraying this squeaky clean and wholesome family, many of the child actors who grew up on set were eager to shed their image they had come to be known by through their Walton roles. Judy Norton, who portrayed Mary Ellen, shocked many when she went nude for a Playboy spread in 1985 in an effort to shed her good girl image. Unfortunately, the photoshoot did not exactly boost her career, and she later said she regrets doing it, because it seems to be the only thing anyone wanted to talk to her about, even a decade after. Similarly, Mary McDonough, who portrayed Norton's younger sister Ellen, made a decision to get breast implants after the Waltons came to an end, in hopes she would get better roles. Shortly after, however, she began suffering serious health issues, which she attributes to getting bad implants, and had become an activist for women's health issues.